One time when I was about 10 years old, we were having a missionary speaker at our church, and I was seated right next to the food table. And as the missionary was giving his presentation, I was eating pickles out of the bowl that was right behind me. It was a full bowl at the beginning of the missionary presentation. It was an empty bowl by the end of the missionary presentation. I ate every pickle in that dish. I like pickles. I enjoyed them very much, and it made the whole missionary presentation far more tolerable. Now the problem is, that many pickles in a 10-year-old boy, that's a bad situation. And while the pickles were very enjoyable in my mouth, they were not nearly as enjoyable in my stomach. And that reminds me of the text that we're going to study this coming Sunday. The angel gave the scroll to John the Apostle and said, "Eat this. It'll be tasty in your mouth, but it will be bitter in your stomach." Now, the scroll is representative of the Word of God. And, I think sometimes we're guilty of making the Word of God all sweet with no bitter. And the fact of the matter is, there is some bitter to the Word of God. And we'll talk about what that means as it relates to Revelation, but it'll also talk about what it means in a more applicable sense to the rest of our lives. And so this Sunday, Revelation chapter 10, hope you'll join us for it. An interesting study, very applicable, I think, to the life that we're living right now. And if you can't join us in person, hope to see you online. God bless you. Have a great day.